comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted an inside with good hard stuff.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Ready with another 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Very weakly on the ground. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now the Bambino sends one to deep right. Lots of carry on this one. Gone! Into the box, Corbin Burns. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Right fielder coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 24. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Ronnie Mauricio, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now it'll be Cal Ripken. Drew a base on balls his first time up, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And that's in there, base hit. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Takes a look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Cody Bellinger becomes out number 2 this inning.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Got him swinging. Made him chase out.
And now here is Chipper Jones. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here.
Now batting.
Blake Snell answers the call from the men here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. 1 ball, no strikes the count. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there, and he has it for the out. So the next to bat will be David Ortiz. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
1-0.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 1-1 the count now. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Next up is Ronald Acuna, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Now at the plate here is Blake Snell. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Jesse Winker will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now the first pitch.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. It's taken down and in for a ball. Three and 0 now. Byron Buxton is on deck. Winker in front, 3 balls and a strike. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
The center fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Byron Buxton stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Oscar Taveras is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Throw down to second. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him. In now, Dante Bichette. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's throwing a bunch of...
At the plate, Juan Soto. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And it's 1-1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fouled off. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle, but that finds its way through for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one. And he's safe. Stepping in now, Ronnie Mauricio. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Mariano Rivera takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. The 1-0 delivery.
Listen, I'm biased to the hitters. This is a situation where you got to be aggressive. He's shaky right now. 2 men on, and now you got a 2-0 count. This is where you want to capitalize.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next to hit, Cal Ripken. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. No balls and 1 strike. Hard hit at third. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Jimmy Fox. Romo playing here in his age 29 season. He throws a slider, a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, and a changeup. A ball and a strike now. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Hit back toward the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Standing in now, Babe Ruth. Runners off for second, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Jesse Winker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. He's set and the pitch.
Ball 1.
And they're runners at the corners now.
1-0.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Ball 2.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Grounded to first. Bellinger's got it to second for 1. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double. Goose Gossage, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Cody Bellinger stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Cody Bellinger.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. So stepping in is Jimmy Fox. No hits to this point. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sergio Romo. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Hit softly on the ground to third. Reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 24, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Number 24.
And the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Next to hit is Chipper Jones, who went deep last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper. 2 away. So now to the plate, Mike Trout. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is the located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. To the plate now, David Ortiz. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk would be the worst thing in this spot.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knee. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton.
The center fielder.
Right there for strike 1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Looking up, Acuna. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. Into the box, Oscar Taveras.
Second baseman.
As he'll take a look at his sinker here. Too low for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Now pitching.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder.
First offering on its way. Dante Bichette stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Fox reaches out for the tag, and there are 2 away now.
Number 22.
Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to 7th inning, ready to roll, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to go here as the right-hander Adam Wainwright gets the call. First pitch coming from Wainwright. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled off. Wainwright, a right-hander who goes 6'7" tall. He's got a sinker, a curve, a cutter, four-seam fastball, and a changeup. 2 balls and a strike now. Fouled away. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now to bat, Jimmy Fox. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away. Digging in next, Jackie Robinson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Wainwright looks in. Here's his offering. This is in the air to right. Bichette's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
With a traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Digging in, switch hitter, Ronnie Mauricio. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Whew, that was some gas.
1 ball.
Triple digits on the radar gun.
Sent on the ground out to second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Next, it'll be Cal Ripken, grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ruth will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Into the box, Cody Bellinger flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 2-2 offering.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a long drive. Deep. Going. It's gone. Sergio Romo takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. So now to the plate, Jimmy Fox. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And he struck out again. That's digging in will be Babe Ruth, singled in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. This lands foul for the first strike. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-World, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. If you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Josh Donaldson started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
3-2.
Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Runner goes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ruth on at first. Nobody out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Now batting, number 24.
Lee Smith is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. At the plate now, number 24. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. At the plate, Chipper Jones. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Oh, and there's that classic Chipper swing as he drives this one high and deep out to right field. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. Into the box now, Mike Trout. He grounds it sharply to third. And there's one down now. So now into the box is David Ortiz. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Next to stand in is Ronald Acuna. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a hit. Stepping in now, Jimmy Fox. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes set with the 0-1.
Nope.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
4 runs here in this half inning. High and deep down the left field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Runner goes for second. Hits this one hard the other way. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now
into the box, Jackie Robinson. The shed is there. And that ends the inning. Eric Gagne is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Babe Ruth will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Rolled slowly to first. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Byron Buxton now. First pitch of the AB on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Acuna's there for it. 2 gone. So next to hit is Oscar Taveras. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right. And he's aboard with a single. Standing in now, Dante Bichette. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Trout. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here comes the Babe.
The left fielder.
Now the Bambino sends one to deep right. Lots of carry on this one. And it's gone as they add still another. To the plate now, Eric Gagne.
Eric Gagne.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Bichette
Has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Stepping up is number 24, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. No balls and 1 strike. Ruth, playing here in his age 26 season, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a 2-seamer, and a changeup. Again, another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Chipper Jones. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Buxton finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Stepping in once again is Juan Soto. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Swing and a long drive. Deep. Going. It's gone! At the plate, Ronnie Mauricio. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Full count now, 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. He's set, here it comes. Cal Ripken comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Josh Hader will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and that's what we've come to expect in these Diamond Dynasty matchups. Managers pulling the strings, putting their guys in the best possible situations to produce, and produce they did here. That was about as entertaining a game as it gets.
16-8 tonight. The Buckeyes jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Corbin Burns.
Disguise wearing love would be as tough as. Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt. We're both so far gone. Yeah, tell right from wrong. you anybody else in. I say I'm yours, but there's always someone else. We're both so far undone. Yeah, tell right from
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. We'll have Diamond Dynasty Championship Series action between New York and New York. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. First offering on its way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So now to the plate, Chipper Jones. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the stretch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball two. Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Popped him up. Guerrero has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away. Next, it'll be David Ortiz.
Number 34.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. 0-1 the count. From the stretch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
That is it.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Rounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases loaded jam. Now into the box is Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Jackie.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Ball 2 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Corey Hunter waits on deck. It's 3 balls and a strike to Jackie Robinson.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This one's down to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. In is Corey Hunter.
The left fielder.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 2-1.
That's inside.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Trout. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And now, Trevor Story. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
The 1-1 pitch. 2 balls and a strike. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
I got 3 and 2.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
And now the first pitch. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Robinson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. In now, Reggie Jackson. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the stretch. And that misses 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone.
But we'll have to press pause. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination. Jackie Robinson. First offering on its way.
That ball went out.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Standing in now, Babe Ruth. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. The 0-1 on its way. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. And Robinson will throw him out. 1 gone. So next to bat will be Cliff Lee from the stretch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Squeeze attempt, but it's popped up. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 24. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead. That's how you bury
that's it.
someone. 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
Buxton ahead in the count, 3 balls and a strike. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Look out. 3-2.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Acuna going back. He's there and records the first out. Now to the plate, here is Mike Piazza. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but that'll land foul. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2-1 to Piazza.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
After it is Acuna. He makes the running play. 2 down. Two down, no one on base. And in to hit next will be Corbin Burns. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. And now in the box, Chipper Jones. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. To short. Story scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So 1 gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Trout is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And there to take this one is Hunter, and that's out number 2. Striding in is Ronald Acuna. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat, and it's fouled away. Jesse Winker will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
2-0 pitch on the way. 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Here's a fly ball, well hit. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Up next, Corey Hunter. He flew out in his last debut. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1, no strikes.
In the air now, out to right field. Winker is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And stepping in, Trevor Story worked a walk his first time up. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
The third baseman.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. ripped down the line. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. In the air, down the line and left. Ruth gets there for the catch, and that.
Ladies and gentlemen,
All set for the start of the fourth. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Stepping in now, Jimmy Fox, as he rips it on the ground to second. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Long throw to third, and he's out on a strong throw. At the plate, Jackie Robinson. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Robinson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And here comes the fade. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Cliff Lee. Jorge Posada has moved into the on-deck circle now, so that means the end for Cliff Lee. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, catch inside.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Fouled off. Again, he sends it out of play. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. This is line to left, and that'll get down in front of Hunter, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And they are on the board as the run scores from second and narrow the gap to 3-1 now. Number 24 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Alfonso Soriano, see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. So now to the plate, Chipper Jones, and he puts it on the ground to second. Throw to first in time, and the big in. Mariano Rivera, 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. First pitch of the AB on its way. Reggie Jackson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Byron Buxton will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. But gloved by the third baseman for the out, and he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Mike Piazza is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
3-0 now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Trout is there, 2 gone. And he scurries back to first base safely. Next, here is Corbin Burns. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. Throw to second for the force out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Line drive, base hit to right. Into the box, Jesse Winker, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He collected a base hit his first time up. Count now a ball and a strike. Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
On to first, and they get them both. Now at the plate is Jimmy Fox. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. In now, Jackie Robinson. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A ball and a strike. Fly ball out toward left center field. Buxton able to track it down for the 3rd out. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready now is Torrey Hunter. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Blasted a solo homer last time up. High and deep to right center. Trout will reach out with one hand to make the catch on top half of the 6th. About to get started, and next it'll be the outfielder, Babe Ruth. Here's the first pitch.
Your attention, please. Doolittle.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now he sends a high, deep drive toward the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Fernando Tatis Jr. will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch of the AB on its way. The throw to Robinson. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the speed threat, Alfonso Soriano. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! Into the box now, Chipper Jones. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. Going back is the right fielder, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up David Ortiz. Now the 1-0. Pitch inside the throw. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Now the 2-0. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch. And guys don't take kindly to that. Sergio Romo will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Looking to minimize the damage here. But that'll be off the right field wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 7-3 ball. Josh Hader enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Stepping in now, Kyle Seager, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. becomes out number 2 this inning.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Fouled away. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Reggie.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
If you're at the plate right,
a swing and a miss. At the plate now is Jimmy Fox. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next to dig in, Jackie Robinson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And now the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. In there, 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher stuff.
High in the air down the right field line. Winker is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Stepping in next, Mike Piazza. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Soriano takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Dante Bichette will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting. The second base.
Standing in now, Jackie Robinson. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.